Poor doggo. Okay. Dry, dusty old bags. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, Beta struck again. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secure about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seemed to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe is now most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time, I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago, I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. That goes from day 6 to day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic, supplies diminishing, lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed, eight-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up. Oh, God. Nope, I'm good. In my surprise, I swallowed it. But it's not so much an act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genius of arachnid would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 30, 34, 35, okay. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause of celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means that I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intended to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom, in the name of science, to discover more about those creatures' natural habitat. For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels, however. Lady Luck smiled at me for once more when the batteries in my torch died and I made a second life. Saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light glow now diminished, I need to only lie still for a few minutes and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Okay. So he has a key onto him for some door. I'm losing blood, but should be okay. So if I do... Wait. Oh, I guarantee you these are distractions. Okay. I guarantee you those are distractions. Well, I wasted all my distractions. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error after careful autopsy. I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no light source. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard a human voice outside. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100. From the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate, the growth will be soon too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails, I'm never recovered. I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this role has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all the great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Ow. That's a lot of shaking there. Great, so I have to go find... Oh, I heal over time. Okay, so there's the old bags. This was just a ladder, right? Like, I just found a ladder back here? Yeah. Like, where do I go now? I need a key to open that door down there. And neither of these doors, so it has to be down there. So take a boot. Whatever it is has to be down here somewhere. This was just a ladder. This has the dog in it. This is where I found the first note. This is just back the way to the ladder. There's nothing back here. Wait, what if I use one of those rocks to break the lock? I saw there was like a couple rocks. Yeah, like this. Ow. Okay. I have not solved it. Okay. That lock looks rather work. Can I just use the hammer? Yes, I can just use the hammer. Okay. Ooh. This should fire up now. Put that on 3. More batteries. Now at 82. Turn off the steam. Okay. So now what do I do with the lighter? Like, I have the lighter filled with stuff. Now what do I do with... No, my friend. Did you survive all this long on spiders just to get taken? By something? That didn't sound like a dog. Oh, I think someone's been dragged through here. Never seen much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? The strings have stopped. Now the jump scare will happen. Day 200. Spider haters note. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders, with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it. The only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent on my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools were all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as rusty and you're. Oh! Okay, the procedure itself was elementary enough. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ. You amputate yourself with a rusty pin. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to cut out your tongue with a rusty pin. Day 300, another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long ago I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. An old key. Okay. Nah, that's the largest spider I've ever seen, with its gut carved open. Nope. He legitimate. That tongue is so swollen. Look at that. Okay. Oh my gosh. This hole is large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it. Even if it was, what burrowed out of this tunnel? And whatever it was took that poor guy with him. Okay. So I have a key. Key's old and scratch. But looks to be in one piece. Okay. So was that the? Okay, old Wolfie's not there. Okay. So now we have to get back to that door and try the key. Um. Okay. You are staying shut. Actually, still lights on to block the door. Is it gonna actually try to break in? It succeeded in breaking in. Okay. Okay, no, it sees me. This is... you can't throw the beef jerky. You can't throw the beef jerky. Also, this is a dead end. I'm just going deep into here before like through the door. Okay, where am I going? We need to go to explosives. Explosives. Fuck. Well, there's the TNT. Is it gonna move or is it just gonna stay there? I need a fuse. So I need to go be in the workshop, maybe? Dog, go away. No. Do not come down this hallway. Yeah, let's go to the workshop. Storage room. Yeah, no, I came from the storage room. Okay, so here's a... We're at the workshop. Am I going to need to move that explosive barrel from there to the northern area? I just thought about something. I need to break... There's no cave-in in the explosives. The cave-ins at the exit are at northern area. Probably at northern area. So I need to move that barrel of TNT to northern area, which goes through the center hub where the dog's at. Oh my. I can't put it in my inventory. I have to drag it. How is that going to work? I'm gonna have to figure out how to use the beef jerky. I guess I could drop the beef jerky, drop another beef jerky, do a loop around, and then go and drag it. That's gonna be intense, though. What is this? Key panel. Oddly placed, and it's definitely newer than the rest of mine. So I need a key code to get into the workshop. Well, let's go look at northern area then. You could have been years ago. I should be risking my life like this. The whole facility could come down on my stomach. I want to press on. I have to clear obstruction somehow. There must be something left here I could use. Some industrial explosives lying around. Okay, so I need to somehow move that TNT barrel over here to this cave-in. And then I need to find the last two things of this for a fuse, and then I use this to light the fuse. Okay, let's try to do the hardest part first and try to get that dog to come over here. Is he even coming over there? Nope. Maybe. Maybe he's going over there? Possibly? He doesn't even. It's not distracting him. How close do I have to be to actually get him to go onto that? Maybe I can try a flare? Or maybe I just need to make a noise. Let me find that rock I saw a second ago. Oh, he's right there. He's eating the beef jerky. I have to go. Okay. I'm just gonna hide back here for a second. And I saw the note, people. I saw the note. Don't freak out. I saw the note. I'm gonna go back and get it in a second. I need to rest my beating heart. I can't believe that worked. Okay. So if they walk, there's like a radius, and if they walk into the radius, they'll go to it. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me take a bite of my pizza real quick. Holy crap. I can't believe that worked. Okay. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate, mousy morsels on which to munch. For Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible, thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet, Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Oh. So, 8412. Okay, 8412. Got it. What is... Oh, that's noisemaker. I figured there might be like some big noise or something to attract it. I'm just hiding behind here for a second. These look like they've seen some use in their time. They've been much fun working down here. In fact, it must have been pretty god-awful. What? What'd I grab? Oh. Piece of string. It's about long enough to make a fuse out of. So what was the last part I needed? For the string, it's string, black gunpowder. I got the back string, I got the string, I got the lighter. He's supposed to be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. I can use my hammer to go that way, I'm pretty sure. This fence has been put up recently. I better find a way to get over. I'm not getting over that right now. Another flare. If anyone's ever played Phasmophobia, why does it give me looping vibes? More spider webs. I hope that hole was there before the spiders, not the other way around. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Looks ancient. It's so old I don't even know what it would have been used for. Could use a piece of... It could be just a piece of ice reflecting off the light, or more likely my imagination, but something's definitely catching my eye under those rocks. Old things need to be successful as a carpenter. Okay. Hole is at least 3 feet below the surface. The light's being refracted through all that ice. Is that a pickaxe? That is indeed a pickaxe. An old miner's pickaxe. What do I need a pickaxe for? Oh. That would be too convenient, wouldn't it? I guarantee you I'll... Yeah. Very much so. I missed this. Okay, I didn't take any damage, surprisingly. Game was like, okay, I figured you would try it at least once to have a free health. What? It's a spare wheel. What do I need to get over that? Wait a second. What about these? Oh, God. Okay, that did not work as expected. That actually worked. And the music changed. Oh. I'm gonna get there now. The door does look very weak and old. Pickaxe! Ooh. Painkillers. Dynamite. That's not what I was looking for. Nothing. Nope, nothing too practical here. Not enough to reach in. Hole's too small to thread the string through. So what you're saying is break it. That actually worked. Okay, I was doing that for the meme, but I guess it actually worked. Dry gunpowder. That's what I need. I need to soak the string first. So. Oh. Okay. I imagine these are save points. Just they seem too savvy to not be save points. Okay. Now let's go see if we can blow a hole. To Kingdom Come. Maybe kill a wolf along with it. A rabid wolf. I don't want to risk this thing going off before I'm ready. I'm ready, though, right? Oh. It's right here far enough? Nope. Okay. Lesson learned, that is not far enough back. That wolf is going to be so interested. Yep, there it goes. There was an opening I'll have to do. Potholing always terrified me. Okay. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than starting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope, once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Where are we now? Power room. Noise down here so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. The rockfall almost sounded organic. Okay, well the power room's open. Let's see what's inside. It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you'll be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features from the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace, that can be an accident. Inducing insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical insulation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G has basic model arrives without. And much, much more. Quick start guide. This is what's important to me. Ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel, and in case of overheating. Okay. Connect and confirm the secondary flow by turning the appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin the grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve to confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Okay, I'm going to have to do all of this, aren't I? Connect and confirm the secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. I have no idea which one's which. I have to find some sort of key or something to tell me. I wonder how many accents they had before this was put up. I shudder to think. This thing's huge. It must be 30.5 megawatts, but it's pretty old. Certainly enough to light a few bulbs, though. Blind experiments. Blind experimentation never achieves anything. Or death. Very much possible to achieve death. So what do I need a lighter for, then? I guess... Oh, wait. No, I need the lighter for the, For the, the TNT, but I still have it in my. That should have sparked the starter motor. I suppose it can't get without a battery. These look like industrial fuses. Okay, I will be back here once I figure out what these symbols mean. I guarantee you one of those is secondary flow, the cooling system, excess steam, begin the grease flow, main valve, pull main operation lever. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna imagine this is grease flow. Be hydraulic, maybe some sort of fluid control. Definitely a loss at this one. Symbol for water. Symbol's worn out. Should be able to work out. Be the letter I. Or 1. So I imagine. Oh my god. The main operation lever is the one up there by the generator. I guarantee you. The main valve and confirm primary flow, that's going to be the I, because it's 1, Roman numeral 1, main valve. Steam. Connect and confirm secondary flow. Oh, my head's starting to hurt now. Okay. Connect and confirm secondary flow. I need grease, steam, cooling, secondary flow. This has to be grease. This is steam. It says connect. What kind of protector? She maybe wonder what it protected it from. Okay, so how do I connect? Follow the cords? Probably some kind of protection from loose rocks. No, I thought I was done with some of the freaking wolves. Oh, I will bet you it was on the other side of this. Yep, it's on the other side of that.